got that one going. Shake her head to me, baby. Shake her head.
It's hot in here.
Getting hot in here. Getting a little warm. That was a drum jam like you've never heard it before.
Let's do your wallet. Caterpillars.
I'm set to do another one.
So I can touch your bells.
Oh, and you can touch my bells anytime, baby. Anytime.
That was some major drum in there, sir.
You can touch my bells anytime.
But my flourishes weren't there, my rhythm was there.
This next song is called the Om Mani Padme Om song. We've got Corey on the magic UFO handpan. Let's listen to that, shall we? Brought to you by Brian Dunn.
Quite literally goes to shoot outside the box. Decorated box. Yeah. Yeah, because the ceiling, you can see all the rafters. It's not finished. Which is why the acoustics are phenomenal in there, because we can record in there. Where in the house, everything just echoes.
After you have one, you're like, oh,
and in there, it's what are Tuesdays like? Tuesdays are usually pretty good. Well, maybe the first Tuesday in May.
Right, do you know what kind of gong that is you got?
It's bitchin'.
Yeah.
It's a bitchin' gong, actually.
Yeah?
No, the dark
star. Okay, that's what I remember you trying to tell me last time.
I was like, yeah, I was in a different place.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I was really high. But dark star.
Dark star, I really like it. I like it a lot. I might have to buy one. Come in different sizes.
Yes.
I'm looking for a big gong. I've got a 36. I'm looking for another one. I'm looking at a jowl gong, because I don't have a big jowl gong.
And then you have to remember the
I really like that deep sound.
Yeah, I got it from a guy alone.
Right, I remember you told me you got to steal it.
I bought it for less than $500. So I was like,
That's what it is. That's
what I'm thinking.
it's probably $900.
At least I think it was. Retails for like $9.99, and that's not including shipping and like balance and all that stuff. Oh, because it's heavy.
Yeah. They charge a lot anyway.
So that thing's probably what? At least that much. Maybe like 40.
ugly now.
Oh,
They still sound great, but they just don't look
play
good.
them on the back. Okay.
Yeah, play it on the back.
I got some in the mail coming. It should be.
Yeah, play it on the back. No matter what, even if it doesn't leave it, play it on the back.
Yeah.
I like to do
Okay.
myself.
And what I found was you can play it on the front end, but it ain't long every time. You know, sometimes it's late to be talking to people, you've got to pack up. Sometimes you know the
I mean,
people.
honestly, it's just
Sorry, try to pass that stuff
It
out.
really does.
I got a beautiful song on the back that's got that fire. On the front, no fire. The burning really swelling them up.
You can just lean with.
They say there's different stuff. My guy that I learned from, Michael Bertuzzi, he told me, I believe my God, you take 20 big dogs to me.
Say you probably have.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to bring him in here sometime. These dog people definitely kind of love him.
I'm always open to it. So you just got me how much it is now.
I've learned a lot from him, and
Like I've memorized the whole
I've
thing.
gone to a workshop,
So that's the thing.
tips to people like that. You're like, right, I'm not wasting some way.
At a golf workshop, I mean, you get 5, 6, 7 people. I think
I need 10.
you would need 10.
I need 10 people. I need 10 people that want to learn. You know, we can get the beginners that are interested in this stuff like that, because I can tell a story about what he's actually really learning. I mean, I just like,
So I have to write the neurons, different firing neurons,
If you decide to do that, I'll support that. Up right here.
things, and
you know what we can do. I mean, you know, get the word out. We're like,
I mean, that's what I would do. I'd get the word out. I would see if I can find people that are interested. I could probably depend on price too. Some people may not have the funds to put up.
I might be considering doing it at my house in the garage.
Okay.
That's where all my dogs are.
I can see it doing like a 3-part series or something.
yeah, and the pronunciation.
Possibly the first one.
It's really helpful to have someone else.
Yeah.
For those that would be interested,
Introductory
thing.
kind of build on the momentum prior. You can buy all the package.
We were supposed to be doing lotus gathering in Florida this year, but I had to cancel it because I didn't have enough money to put it on. They needed $11,000. Someone to come up with $11,000 to put in what they already had to put in. They had to cancel it. Like, it's been going quite a while. Very popular event.
I didn't even know what to do. Right?
Around the Gainesville area that they have.
My mom,
We were supposed to do that. With a lot of presentation, you do a workshop. Because there's always one people want to sit there. You can tell them.
You just bring them from
You don't have to listen to what. Because we're going to have the
let her out.
experience.
Because she figured out
What we're going to show you how it is.
there was zero judgment. So when it was
We had a lot of people.
out,
I do it myself. You know,
Hey, it's good seeing you, partner. At the last couple of minutes, so thank y'all for driving in.
we're looking for our tribe. We had a tribe in Ohio. I'm a blues player for
Now I'm not so much being creative.
Start.
Start.
I'm a
very often. Don't always do. But if I'm in a space and I know people that stuff was coming through. Find a better way. Not a good idea. But let's look at May. Bye.
Oh, probably. This might be the big one. The other two probably not. The green one might. Yeah. The album next. How about I think I've done that. Smaller one.
You'll never have to get over that. I'm going to pray for understanding, forgiveness, and taking responsibility. Yeah, but that was a lack of time. I tried. So I have to eat that until that it would I
jam, what a jam. Okay, great. That's what we're talking about here in the Indian Mounds. Double jumps over there, it's only 3 o'clock, we're going to at least 6 o'clock tonight. So hope you join us. Bam. Alright, Ryan. You want to join us on our second circle?
Today?
Yeah.
Maybe, I might be too tired.
Oh no. I got one jump circle starting at 4 o'clock.
An hour.
It'll be a 3 hour plus circle if anybody can make it. Steve, you gonna stick around?
A little bit.
Good.
Time is
3 o'clock. I'm gonna be here till 6 drumming, at least. Make a whole afternoon out of it.
yeah.
That was awesome! Woo! That's worth it. Woo! Come on, make some noise, Rachel. Make some noise. Woo! You were awesome on the flute. That was so sweet.
Before everybody leaves, I want everybody to know that once everybody's packed up,
We're not leaving. We're not leaving.
we meet in
Julia or Nellis?
Julia or Nellis.
I couldn't remember her last name.
So it's either Julia or Suzie. It's Julia or Suzie.
She has long brown hair.
Julia.
Medical grade woman on
Yeah,
Instagram.
something that doesn't.
Long wavy brown hair.
Okay.
I should have.
Okay, Susie's explaining this event.
Go to the bathroom, get something to drink, rest. People will talk. People will be wandering. They'll be in and out of the bathroom, whatever. The purpose for play during that period is to keep the love vibrations up. Just melodious, or keep sprinkling confetti, so that there's not dead silence and we forget why we're there. We're there to spread the joy and spread the love. So team up with somebody, sing a song in the Remo, do what's called, do what's calling for the moment, and bring instruments that there's not a lot of space that we're gonna be like putting a lot of big stuff and staging a lot of big stuff. Bring hand instruments, things that you can wander with and play for people that are just, they'll be wandering around too. It's just for keeping up the vibe.
And wear white or light colors.
Wear white, be comfortable, light colors if you can. And probably you'll be dancing if you want to in between the playing. We'll be dancing with feathers and having a great time. It's about joy. It's about spreading joy and expressing joy.
And pillow fights.
And pillow fights. We'll be having pillow fight feathers in the dome.
Where is it?
It's at the Railroad Square, April 11. It starts at 7 o'clock. If you're a dancer or a player, virtual reality.
I won't be here.
If you're a dancer or a player, come early so that you can get out in the zone with,
It's good.
He's a friendly good dog.
He's a good boy, yeah.
you guys, there will be, for the musicians, there'll be 3 sets. In
Sex?
between.
3 sex?
There'll be 3 different sets that are about 15 minutes. You just start, when the music stops playing, you just start playing whatever you bring. Whatever you bring that you want to, play in whatever part of the room you want to. Yeah? If there's people sitting on the couch, go entertain the people on the couch. If there's people sitting over here, or want to dance, play to the people and keep the vibe up, that's all.
Sometimes I go to
And
class
it
and
doesn't need to be
She
choreographed.
tells
You don't
you
need
she's
to
like,
practice a whole bunch. There's no choreographed anything. It's Simon Cowell is not going to be there. You're not going to be judged. It's a judge-free zone. And we're there to just bloody have joy in this time that is sometimes not so joyous. But we're there, we're going to sprinkle the joy confetti.
Am I in a homeless
Does anybody have any questions?
Where, this Saturday?
You don't have to go in.
Any questions? Questions? No. We're good.
Where do you park?
No djembes, no heavy drums.
Where can you park in Railroad Square?
Anywhere you want.
You'll have something like shakers and things that'll give a beat, though, right? For
A
dancers.
little beat, yes.
Dancers gotta have a little beat.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to just melodies too.
Yeah. Melodies thing in between. So the
Yeah.
and if you're playing big kosher chime.
That's
If
cool.
you're dancing, like opening to
Tune to 432 hertz.
remember job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
You have to play this, right?
Yeah. I'm sure you'll remind us on Saturday.
There's 4 refrains at the beginning. You're dancing. There's 4 refrains at the beginning. You're in the bubble with all the feathers. The feathers are on the ground on the cloth. On the 4th, at the end of the 4th refrain, throw them up in the air and then just start dancing. Dance to the whole song, remember job, and then come out of the bubble, invite somebody in your bubble, invite people to start dancing, pass out some feathers so they can play with the ribbons and play with the feather drops.
Fun, yeah. Yeah, same vision as original
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
yep. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
I skipped that day in college. How to keep the yogurt cool.
What is that?
You do a yogurt what?
And everybody doesn't have to pay to get into their
Seat?
Yeah, he just twisted it like this.
Wow.
They try to be so serious the whole time. So for yogurt,
You just start by pouring all of it. Let it flow, just let it flow.
let the yogurt flow over you.
Feel the yogurt.
Feel the yogurt. Where do I end and where does the yogurt begin? That's where we're at. Berries, raspberries, walnuts, all of it. Is it yogurt or
Mostly I just thought you need to see what you have and try to buy something. Thank you.
I think they were hand clapping over there.
Maybe next week. I was gonna do it on last weekend. I was like, I should wash my car. But you gotta feel like it. It's okay. I just
We did have a graph.
Oh, nice.
And then it had all the line. I mean, like the white part was yellow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like he just went out.
Gotta do it. Yeah, mine has got definitely a film. Plus, it's like it's dirty because I've washed it that level of dirt for several months or whatever. So, because I thought about doing it, just rinse the pattern off with the hose, but it wasn't really gonna work because it's clinging to the dirt. So I gotta do it. And it doesn't take but like 15 minutes to wash my car, but I gotta like feel like it. Change into whatever I'm gonna get wet in. Yeah, and but be in the sun. And I live across from a park, so I have to be ready to be on stage while I wash my car. People pushing their kids on the swing, and they're like, "Look, she's washing her car." Well, I don't know if they say it out loud, but so I can't be. The kids probably love it because my car is. Sometimes I'll pull out of my driveway, I'll watch some little kid like watch me the whole way as I'm driving away. I'm that kid, that's why I own the car I do. So I was like, what, you mean that's called a bug? I get it.
First time, brother.
Good seeing you, man.
Yeah, good seeing you, man.
I wish I had more of a home. I live in the southwest. I'm in Midtown, but it's not. I love Have y'all thought about Bridgit at all? There's one where if you're going up Monroe and you get to Bay Bridge and you turn right, there's a car. It's not that. Oh, my brain did a couple of Which side is it on? The side road if I'm going north? I mean, the only thing I know is like there's that train to like Jackson that's further up. I'll tell you if I can think of any other.
Yeah, baby.
Those are good spots. I mean, I know people might want
Jose,
like
you
outdoor
were jamming.
settings and or things that are free.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Kind of
Because our
ideal.
circle is free at this point.
Yeah. That's good. That would increase me.
Yeah, I'm trying to do as
My
much as
current
I can do
budget.
stuff for free. I really want to.
Yeah.
I'm also doing so many things right now.
It's all good
It's
stuff.
not
Yeah.
like work at all.
No, I
It's like,
love
oh,
that.
let's get this together and collaborate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you do got to put a lot of effort in and you have to spend days. I do money for some advertisements.
Yeah.
Flyers.
Yeah.
That's innovation.
Yeah.
The cause of getting passionate.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like my instruments. Like that's a lot of fun.
Little panda drum example demonstrations. Got it all going on. Gonna have a continuous afternoon into the sunset. Indian Mounds. Anybody that will join me. So we'd like to welcome you to the Easter Sunday drum circle here at the Indian Mounds. It is the 5th of April, Sunday afternoon around 3:58. We've got some drummers here and gonna enjoy themselves. Fred, Corey, Jose, Suzie, Nick, and Stephanie, and Karen, and Anita. And, also Ryan Dunn still here. Welcome everybody to this drum circle. It is now officially begun.
I think when he was the one that
We'll be expecting some more drummers along the way.
I was listening to everything he said that day, and so I was like, okay, I got to go.
Yeah, no, I
Oh my God, it's not even
now. We got musical instruments. Sounding good over there, Rachel.
More bells, more whistles. More bells, more whistles. That was my chair. Oh, perfect. Okay.
You're welcome to any of these drums, please do. You want to borrow one?
I think she'd already packed everything.
Even my grandmother was welcome to it.
Oh, thank you, brother. For a minute.
Thanks for bringing this.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
This is such a small djembe, but it has a kick-ass sound. Here we go.
Happy Easter Sunday, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your chocolate eggs. Got a recording of that last one. We're going to carry on recording. Here at the Indian Mounds on Easter Sunday. Loving you all. Loving you all. Come on then. So we're here Easter Sunday. This is jam session number 5. We've got Wes. We've got Corey. One of my drums, and Fred and Jose and Rachel and Jessie and Stephanie and Karen.
worth a ping. Yeah.
Most chill, fast-paced rhythm that I've ever jammed.
Pretty chill.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was very low volume for being as high energy as it was in some parts.
Yeah, that was the whole idea, bro.
Man, that was awesome.
And that little, that was the chemistry.
Perfect. This was a special one there for me. That was top 3 of all time.
Very good, boy. I'm proud of that.
And it really had a lot to do with this bass rhythm that you were holding down with this thing. That thing was really on it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Kept you wanting to stay quiet enough so you could hear that because it really had it going on. He said he recorded it. You have to remember, that was number 5
Yeah,
on the
number 5.
track.
Number 5.
Oh, man. Universal number 1 on my list for the day.
All right. Thanks, Corey.
4th, Easter's, or 5th.
Couldn't have done it without you, brother.
Amen.
Amen. Number 6. It's got to start out with some bird sounds. Jose and Fred are packing up. They can't stay any longer. They can't take the joy.
It's all good. Good for you, man.
Huh?
Were you shopping after that? Not too bad, huh?
I'll show you how it's done. I'll clear the chain first.
See you guys.
All right. That's tight. Lips without the. How does it look when you're doing it?
Yeah, you're kind of spitting off the side of your mouth up on the top right or the top left. Like, use your bottom lip to jam up that top lip. And just like that. Like that. Like that.
Like a trumpet.
No, not like a trumpet.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because it's so.
It feels flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. It's not yet.
Monday's
Buy
always
yourself
like
a piece of PVC practice. That's all
He said to figure out the right note.
You ran it last week.
A poodle?
Yeah, poodle.
Oh, God. That's a little dog.
Nice.
What's her name?
Mickey.
It's a girl?
Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, he's from Jordan.
Oh, is he a redneck? Republican or?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a Republican.
Good for him.
He's a Trump-loving dog.
Yeah, he looks like a real proud one.
Ain't you, Mickey?
Yeah, he has the MAGA collar. Come here, buddy. Oh.
You guys aren't packing up, are ya?
I'm so tired.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Do some deep breathing.
Hang, but I'm
Do some deep breathing. If you do that deep breathing through your nose, you'll get your energy back.
It's a good reminder. Thanks for that.
Yeah, always breathe through your nose. Because the more you do, you make more nitric oxide.
right.
Nitric oxide is really, really cool to have in your body. It tells your body basically to relax.
Dilates blood vessels.
It's like a neurotransmitter. It acts as a neurotransmitter. It tells your whole nervous system to back off now, come on. We need to relax now sometimes and not keep pumping that blood so hard, you know.
Yeah.
And you're telling your system to relax and open up. Those capillaries and everything, all those veins and arteries, they start to open.
Yeah.
And that makes you feel exhilarated and free.
Absolutely.
There's 3 ways you can get nitric oxide into your body. Number 1, breathe through your nose. Number 2, eat beets. Beets have got nitric oxide in them.
Right.
And the third one is humming. If you hum, like Jessie's favorite hum is Om mani padme Om Om mani padme Om Om mani padme Om Om mani padme
You
Om.
would have been good at my class the other last weekend.
Yeah,
I did a
but you're
whole
humming when you do that.
in nitric oxide.
Yeah, really?
Yep.
Yeah, but any humming, you can just hum.
We did what was called a sound insertion. I was a nurse, and it does sound now, and so the nitric oxide. Also, humming also makes melatonin, which is another thing that makes you relax.
Does it really? Good before you go to sleep then,
Before
eh?
you go to sleep, you should always hum before you go to sleep.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I wouldn't do that. I really appreciate it.
You wanted me to. Thank you. Rachel, how are you, son?
Wow, you're so good. And you had an event recently with the host.
wanted to put it on
Yeah. Where did you find out about the event?
Honestly, I'm on Facebook. I haven't really advertised myself. I'm not doing it. And I'll get on some of the public sites where, where like down in McCullough, that's where I'm at, like McCullough, is that you have the citizens forums. And that's a good place to get your stuff out of. Citizens. And I go to love yoga classes.
Yeah, I wish some of that old crowd had showed up.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I want them to hum in here.
Yeah, it's so good. At least we got a few people out here, you know.
Yeah.
A good beginning.
It really
Well,
zooms
I think
in.
Lisa's just really involved in what she's doing now, you
Try
know.
it. It's worth it.
That's taking up her time.
Especially
Yeah,
if you're doing
you
it
seen her recently? Have you seen her or like heard from her?
Same here. So when you hold your
Only
hold,
on,
and you're doing your breathing.
yeah, every now and
You don't
then
have
she
to do it very
communicate
loud.
back and
If
forth.
you're- it's almost
You
like
heard from
you're
her recently? She's still in Tallahassee?
your jaw.
I don't know.
But to me, the hum works.
I know she was here for the third No Kings March.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Not the last one. That was just last weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't want to interfere with anybody else's thought process in the class. So
Well,
it's just
anyway.
enough that I can hear.
Jessie, what do these like to eat?
I didn't like the way she was more and more bringing the drum circle along to her political events.
I like the idea that she held them at the other Indian Mounds, but she should have held a better time period to where we all could have got to it.
The other Indian Mounds?
Yes.
No way. I wouldn't want to go all the way across town.
I've never been there.
That's a lot of gas.
Oh, they ate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it right here because it's local.
I do too. It's kind of convenient having one right after the other right here.
Yeah, this is perfect, Fred. And people get used to, enjoying the afternoon.
We just got to get that old crowd that she had, get it back out here.
Yeah, definitely.
I understand the need for the other.
You help me do that, Fred, okay?
I like, we had Glenn come in here.
Yeah, Glenn, yeah.
Quite a few other people.
Bradley.
The presence is the issue.
Well, Bradley, it's a different situation. He would have been here if he could. For the first one, he wouldn't have been able to do the second one.
Willis can come out here. And
I'm surprised Willis isn't here. I've got one of his stools. I've been holding waiting for
But
him.
not when I was with Cassie and Steve flew here, the dawn experience for that event, and I've done some events with Ryan and Stephanie. And then I've done some done in McCullough when I got started. I just started. But it's got to do it every time. I call myself an indolent body.
Yellow caterpillar,
So I'm hoping I've laid back a little bit. I got some traveling here to do in the next 2 months. But well, I don't know. I'm taking my parents over to the islands off the coast of Georgia.
I wonder what
missing out of those leaves up there. Yeah. I see it. And then I'm missing out of
all right, guys.
Enjoy.
Good seeing you,
I haven't got the rotational breathing yet, but
yeah, I imagine. That's the hard part.
yeah, it is.
Even with flute playing, the hard part is the breathing. I found that doing this creates a whole different sound. Instead of just blowing, you're literally. So, but it makes sense that you can make a ditch out of pipe. The first one must have been a piece of bamboo.
Banana. They were organic. No, these were not organic.
Sure. Go ahead, Corey.
I've got bananas at home.
I do too.
I'm just so
But I don't want it.
Banana?
All right. You want one, Corey?
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead.
Hey, you want it instead?
I already ate one.
You had one? Yeah. These are from Honduras.
Honduras?
Yeah, you don't see that all the time. The smaller ones. Usually they're a little bit bigger.
They look
really
good.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming out.
Better, the smaller they
Next
are.
time, plan for like all afternoon now.
The rest of the day.
Yeah, it is pretty hot today.
Hey, that pollen was raining on you. How's that?
Yeah, probably. Come here. They were picking bugs out of each other's shirts over there.
We recorded some good jams today.
Hey man, you're not kidding yet.
Me likes. Very nice. No, it's Rachel with the amplified sound of the Indian Mounds.
Karen, you've been so
The
quiet. What's up?
The difference in sonic frequencies from the acoustic instrument, but additionally with the speaker, it gives it so much of an interesting present tone.
Yeah.
And almost like the way that you play it through the speaker, it sounds even more interesting than the acoustic instrument. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stumbled across it.
Yeah.
Because I just put it on there one day and I was like, I wonder what the hell this was.
Well, I walked up and looked at that and I went, what? I looked at it and went, is that yours?
It's not an instrument
Don't
speaker, right?
No.
Oh, and Richard.
Walked up and went,
But yeah,
Happy Easter.
I just about a teensy bit away. Stephanie, you sing so beautifully. Can you sing some more? If we play some more, will you sing some more?
I'm ready to go.
Oh.
Thank you, though. And
Thanks for
I
will.
Steffi does have a life.
Well, Steffi
This
wants
is-
to rest, really. Steffi wants to rest.
Well, I've got a recording of that.
Amen, that was correct. Well,
Your beautiful angelic voice that brings in all the animals and the birds.
It was really, to me, I loved when Kasimira started chanting and I could hear her really clearly, so I could join in with what she was singing.
Yeah.
That one was really nicely.
Who was your friend that came to Wes's circle? Or
Suzie?
yeah, she was chanting too, right?
Just me playing on that one. Wait for Jessie to jam a little bit more. What's that instrument called there, Jessie?
It's almost like it's kind of like a shamisen almost. Or like a little biwa. Or even a lute. It's like a cross between a lute and a shamisen. I don't know.
A lute and a shamisen.
Shamisen.
Shamisen. Shamisen. Hmm.
Road runner, going 1,000 miles an hour.
Well, I think we're going to call that one, Jessie. Thanks for hanging out with us, brother. And it's time to make that a final sound from the Indian Mounds. Hope you enjoyed the sounds.